Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top 10 handbags. And this is to help anybody out there that is maybe trying to start their luxury handbag collection. Out of my top 10, I'm going to start with my top 5. And out of those top 5, I would say these are the top 5 bags that would make a great handbag collection, especially, to begin to start with. And then you can just, keep building from there. I think that, obviously everybody's different. This isn't just, a blanket statement, that would go for every single person. It depends if you're a mom, if you're a student, if you work full time, if you don't work, blah, blah, blah. So this is just, for me, what I would say would make a pretty balanced, well-rounded, with variety and kind of a bag for kind of every situation. The first 5 will be what I think every handbag collection should consist of. So let's get started. Okay, so my number 1 handbag that I would suggest every handbag collection have would be the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandolier. Now, it doesn't really matter which print. I would suggest probably the monogram or the Damier Ebene. There's also other ones. There's Empreinte, all of those. But I think, the monogram and the Ebene are probably the most popular and kind of the most durable and kind of, the most carefree. I do have the Damier Ebene as well as the monogram, both in a size 25 and both the bandolier. I would choose the monogram out of the two. I think I've said it in the past before that I would actually choose the Damier Ebene, but I wouldn't. I would choose that print if I lived in a place where it was a lot of rain or snow, if I lived in that kind of weather. But since I live in California, and where I live in California does not get a lot of rain and we get 0 snow, monogram is my favorite print, so I would choose the monogram. This bag is so great. It's so versatile and it's so casual. It's just the perfect everyday bag. You can wear it on the crook of your arm, you can hand hold it, you can use the strap and wear it crossbody. So this bag just has so much variety, so many options. It is such a great bag. Yes, you do have to worry about patina and water spots and, oil or dirt from your hands, on the vachetta. But like I said, monogram is my favorite print, so that's what I would go with. And if you don't want to worry about any of that, then just get the Ebene. They're both great. The Ebene is just 100% carefree. This would be my number 1 out of my top 10. So my number 2 bag would be the Givenchy Antigona in the size small. I would actually pick the one in cognac and in pebbled leather, but that hasn't gotten to me yet. It was supposed to be delivered yesterday.
It's getting delivered Monday.
The only reason I would pick the cognac and the pebbled leather is because I have 3 other black bags here in my top 10, so I don't want this one to be another black bag. I want a little bit more variety in my collection, so if I was choosing, my top 10 out of my entire handbag collection, then I would choose this one, but in the cognac and it's in pebbled leather. And I did do a mini review on this bag just yesterday. So check out that video if you want to see a mini review and what's in my bag in this bag. And I speak obviously a lot about this bag. So yeah, this is a great bag. It's just another very casual, but you can kind of dress it up a little bit more. And it's very, very structured. It has the removable strap. It is a longer strap than what it used to be. So these handles don't hit you any longer under the armpit with the chunky silver hardware. And I cannot say enough about this bag. So this is definitely in my top 10. Okay guys, number 3 is the Chanel Medium Classic Flap. This is in the caviar leather with the gold hardware. To me, this bag is so classic. It's so chic. It's so versatile. It is literally the number 1 most perfect bag that you can have in your collection. You can wear this dressy, obviously. You can wear this with jeans. You can wear this with sweats. Literally, this bag is perfection. Personally, I think the size is perfect. I used to have the jumbo in the black caviar with the silver hardware. I sold that bag because it was just way too big for me. I thought that jumbo just looked huge on me, absolutely gigantic. I did not like the look on me at all, number one. Number two, I just felt like it was just too big of a bag in general. I did not have that many essentials to carry in my bag. I felt like all my 7 daily essentials would be in there, and I would open the bag and there'd be so much room, just a ton of room. So I sold it and bought the medium flap, and I could not be happier. And I wanted this in gold because I just thought it screamed classic Chanel. And even though I like the silver, I love silver hardware, I just love it in the gold so much more. I really do. And again, you can dress this up, you can make it casual. It's just so versatile. This exact bag with the silver hardware, I think is just a little bit harder to dress up, but it is a beautiful bag. I just thought this, this was perfection. I would say that this is absolutely number 3 in my handbag collection. And number 4 would be my Celine Nano. Now I know I just got this. I've only had it for maybe 2 weeks now, and I've used it for about a week straight. I cannot say enough about this bag. This bag is so great. I just love the look of it. I love just the shape. I just love everything about this bag. I love the drum leather, the color. This is called Dune, and it is just a very, very cool neutral, beigey nude, but very cool toned. No yellow, no warm tones in this bag at all. And again, I just love it. It fits so much. It's tiny, but it is the roomiest, tiniest bag I have. And again, it fits all my daily essentials, which are 6 SLGs, and then my cell phone. And it fits everything perfectly and with plenty of room to spare. I just wear it crossbody, and most of the time. I don't plan on using it handheld or in the crook of my arm. The strap is a tiny bit long when I wear it just on one shoulder. And I specifically bought this bag to wear crossbody. I just love the look of this crossbody. I think that it is a little bit more on the casual side, but I think you could get away with, kind of dressing this up as well if you needed to, if you wanted to, just, take it out to dinner, or if you were on vacation. I know I just bought this, so it's a little soon for me to say it's number 4, but that's how strongly I feel about this bag. Over just like the past week that I've been using it every day, it is just so comfortable. It holds everything. I just love it so much. I mean, it made such an impact on me that I am gonna put it as number 4. I just think it is such a great bag to have in anybody's collection. And this one I actually picked up at Fashion File, so it is pre-loved. It was in excellent condition, and it said the only thing that was wrong with it was there was a popped stitch. And to this day, I have not seen a popped stitch anywhere. The only thing I can see is like a stitch right here that just looks a little thicker than the rest right there. But maybe that's the popped stitch, I don't know. It looks absolutely perfect. I mean, if I saw this brand new in a Celine store, I would grab it. I wouldn't say, do you have another one, because of that little thing right there, which to me again just looks like it's tiny, tiny, tiny bit thicker. This bag looks absolutely perfect. I could not be happier with this bag. I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad I finally have it in my collection. I have wanted it for a while now. Okay, number 5 in my top 10 would be my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I do have it completely stuffed. And this is in the MM size and in the monogram print. Again, these are my top 5. This is my number 5 out of the 10. And the reason why I specifically went for this Neverfull is because of the bags that I've already chosen. I think that if you're trying to, again, build the perfect handbag collection, that these are the types of bags that are great, including this one. Now, this is a tote, so that's why I included it in my top 5. Now, I don't use this one maybe as much as I use another bag that isn't in my top 5, but it's in my top 10. But again, I chose this one because I think every bag collection should have a tote, but I'm saying that very loosely. If you're not a tote person, don't get a tote. Do not make that mistake of saying, oh, I have to have a tote. I have to have a hobo style. I have to have a handheld. I have to have a crossbody. You don't have to have any of those if you're not going to use them, if you don't like them. They're going to sit in your closet and you're going to get no use out of them. And then you're going to be wasting money. You're going to have to sell it, or it's just gonna sit in your closet and collect dust. Or you're gonna force yourself to use it and not be happy. So again, don't make the mistake of buying something because you think you need it in your collection. You don't need it in your collection unless you love it and you're gonna use it. So again, if you're not a crossbody person, don't buy a crossbody bag here that I'm suggesting. If you're not a tote person, don't buy the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. But if you are, then these would be my top 5 to build your collection. If you want that, if you like the top handle bags, if you like the crossbody, if you like the tote, if you like everything I'm showing you, then this is how I would begin my collection. The Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size, I think is a perfect size. I do love the monogram. I have this in the Azure as well, and I almost chose the Azure just to make my top 5 a little bit more of a variety. Because I already have the monogram Speedy B in my top 5. But if I was being 100% honest, I think I would choose the monogram just so I could get more use out of this than I would my Azure. I think out of the two, I would get more use out of the monogram. And again, I love the monogram so much, but I do love Azure, but yeah, I think I would choose this one, to be honest. I think the GM is huge. It's enormous. I think that's more of a travel bag, just in my opinion. I think the MM is a great everyday bag, an everyday tote. I think the PM, which is smaller than this one, is adorable. It's super cute, but it's like a mini bag. It's not really a tote. So to me, this is perfect. Okay guys, so let me just recap. So my top 5 out of my top 10 handbags would be the Louis Vuitton Speedy B size 25 in the monogram, my Givenchy Antigona. I'm showing the one that's black, but I think I would choose the cognac in the pebbled leather. That will be here on Monday. So I don't have it to show you now, but I would choose that one just because I'm gonna be showing you a few other black bags. Number 3 bag would be my Chanel medium flap. I think if you can, every bag collection has to have that one. Number 4, my Celine Nano. It is just such a great bag. I just love it so much. I think you would just get a lot of use out of that bag. Number 5, my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size and in monogram. So again, that would be my top 5, and I think that would be such a great bag collection if you're just starting out. Okay guys, so number 6 would be my Chanel La Boy bag. This is in the old medium size in the black lambskin leather with the ruthenium hardware. I absolutely love this bag. I bought this just a couple of months ago when we were in Hawaii, in Waikiki, at the Chanel boutique there. And I absolutely love this bag so much. It is just so beautiful. You can make this casual. I would absolutely dress this bag up. I think it is just so beautiful and stunning that this could definitely be dressed up with like a little black dress, some black heels. I just think this is such a great bag. I use it all the time. I have not had any problems with wear and tear. Yes, it's lambskin. Yes, you do have to be a little bit careful with this, a little bit gentle, way more gentle than you would be with the caviar leather. But I don't think it's quite as delicate as a lot of people think it is. But yes, it's lambskin, so I would be careful with it. But again, I have not had any issues, no scratches, no scuffs, 0. And again, I don't really baby this bag, but I am a little bit more careful than I would be with any other bag, but not to the point where it's ridiculous. So yeah, I haven't had any issues at all. Love this bag so much. And that is what the inside looks like, just kind of one compartment and all black. And number 7 in my collection would be the Lady Dior. I just recently purchased this as well. This I purchased from eBay, and the seller was a school teacher in California, and she had great reviews, and I sent her a few emails asking her a few questions. She sent me a few more pictures, and I just knew this bag was going to be perfect, and it is. She used it 3 times, and she said that it was just too dressy for her lifestyle. It is in the black lambskin leather again, with the gold hardware. It's in the size medium. It does come with the strap, the crossbody strap, which is right here. It is stuffed with paper, but it has the beautiful red interior and a zipper compartment. I absolutely love this bag. I could not be happier with it. I love that it's in black. I love the gold with it. This is the exact color combination I wanted. I was thinking about getting this exact bag in Hawaii in May, but in the silver metallic. But the one that my SA in Waikiki sent me was the smaller version. So I have to go there and try it on, see if they even have it in this size, because I do not want anything smaller and I really don't want anything bigger. I think this is absolutely perfect. Again, this is the medium and it has the zipper right there. And I love just everything about it. I love the bag charm. This part does not really move. It does a little bit, it's a little hard to move it, but these move freely. Each one of these bag charms is separate on its own. It spells out Dior. So there's a D, an I, an O, and an R. And yeah, I just love this bag so much that I am thinking about getting it in the silver metallic. This is definitely a classic in my eyes. It looks so elegant, handheld, or in the crook of your arm. I love the look with the strap on it and wearing it crossbody. I just think this is such a versatile bag and I think it is amazing. I am so happy to have this in my bag collection. So number 8 would be my Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis. I love this bag so much. Again, very versatile. It is a casual bag, but it's a little bit on the dressier side of casual. But I would not consider this bag a dressy bag at all by any means. But just as far as casual bags go, this is just a little bit on the dressy side. This has a little bit of vachetta right here. I don't care if it has watermarks or anything. I don't think it, oh yeah, it does. I could see one watermark too, actually right now. Very, very light, but I could care less. It's such a small, you know, strap, small amount of vachetta. I really don't care. It's really not that big of a deal to me. I'm just not, I don't want to get it dirty or like oily, but a watermark here and there, I don't care. It's just so unique looking. I love the silhouette. I love wearing it crossbody. That's pretty much the only way I wear it is crossbody. My number 9 bag would be, and this was a hard decision. I couldn't decide between the two, but I finally decided on my Gucci Marmont in the size small. And this is in the nude color. And I think it's technically called Antique Rose. Different websites call it different things. Nude, pink, antique rose, maybe even porcelain rose. So anyways, this is just the nude. Beautiful, beautiful Gucci Marmont that everybody loves and everybody wants this bag. Again, it's in the size small. It comes in a super mini. I'm not sure if it comes in the mini. I'm sure it does. Now it comes in the small. It didn't come in small for the longest time in the USA. But now it does. This is the small. And then it comes in one size bigger, which is the medium, which is very, very, very comparable to the jumbo, the Chanel jumbo, the medium. This one's very, very comparable to the Chanel medium flap. Love this bag so much, just everything about it. I used to have this bag in black with the gold hardware, and I had it for about a year, and I just sold it when I bought my Chanel medium flap. It was just too close, and I loved that bag so, so much. And I knew I was gonna get this one in the nude, so I ordered this one about a week after I sold my black one, and I just love the heart. I just love the chevron print. I think they actually call this print Madalassi, which is the name of the bag. This is the Gucci Marmont Madalassi shoulder bag, and it is like the flap style. Again, I just cannot say enough about this bag. I love it so much. I had the black one again for about a little over a year, and I used it constantly. I loved it. When I sold it, again, it was only because of the black Chanel medium flap that I had in black and gold. So it was just way too close. This is actually the color that I originally wanted. Even when I bought that black one, I remember trying this one on in the medium, and I wanted it so bad because of the color, but I just thought that medium was way too big, especially in this kind of bag because it's not very structured. It's a little bit soft. But yeah, I just love this bag so much. I'm so happy to finally have it in the size small again. Definitely, definitely in my top 10. The last bag that made it to my top 10 is my Gucci Dionysus. And I did have a hard time choosing between the Marmont and the Dionysus as far as which one would I prefer before the other. I did choose the Marmont just because I think I use that a little bit more, but there is something so beautiful about this bag, and I think if I could only have one, I think I would choose this one for like a forever bag, because I think that this style, just the look of it, the silhouette, the GG canvas, just everything about it to me looks like this will never, ever, ever go out of style. This one, I'm just not sure. I love it so much and I use it more than I use this one, but I don't know if that one, if I would use it in 15 years. I think I would use this one in 15 years. So if I had to choose one to keep, it would be this one, but I use that one a little bit more. So that's why I chose that one as number 9 and this one as number 10. But I absolutely love this bag to death. This is again in the size small. It has the beige suede on the side. It's a beigey taupe. And it also has it on the bottom. And then in the back, it's just the canvas again. This comes in the mini size, and it also comes in the size above it, which is the medium. And the medium is a lot taller, and it has the suede pocket in the back. This size, again, is the small. I think it's absolutely perfect. It holds all of my daily essentials perfectly. It has 3 compartments, this big one, that big one, and then a smaller zipper compartment right here in the middle. Right there. And inside is suede. In the zipper compartment, it's not suede, it's the canvas, the GG canvas material. So yeah, I just love this bag so much. So there you go, guys. That would be my top 10 bags out of the 15 that I currently have in my collection. The last 5 are bags that I absolutely love, but a couple of them were like my other Neverfull, my other Speedy Bee, my Petite Noe. I love those bags, and those bags, my Petite Noe, for instance, would be considered a forever bag. But I was trying to do this video for more as far as, you know, the bags that I use the most and to help you kind of build your collection. I love all of them, but these would be my top 10. So if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below. I'll get back to you. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you'd like. Same name, 408 California 408. Like this video if you liked it. And I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.